Welcome to Numismatic Coin News, where real history meets real money, and today we uncover the dramatic mystery of the United States of America Lincoln Wheat Penny 1946 with no mint mark, a coin struck at the Philadelphia Mint during a critical post-war moment when America was rebuilding its economy and its future 1 cent at a time. At first glance, the 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny looks ordinary, but serious collectors know that this year represents a transition era. With bronze composition restored after wartime steel cents, making these coins historically important and highly studied by experts who search for rare varieties and valuable errors, this penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, with a standard weight of approximately 3.11 grams and a diameter of 19 millimeters. And any deviation from these exact specifications can signal a mint error that dramatically increases collector value. The absence of a mint mark below the date means this coin was struck in Philadelphia, and while millions were produced, only a tiny fraction survive today in high-grade condition or with verified errors that drive prices into the thousands and sometimes even higher at elite auctions. Collectors must closely examine the obverse portrait of Abraham Lincoln for double die features, especially around the date, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust," where clear separation and thickness can indicate a rare double die variety worth serious money. On the reverse, inspect the wheat ears, lettering, and rim for signs of doubling, weakness, or misalignment, because off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and lamination errors are among the most desirable error types for the 1946 wheat penny. One of the most valuable discoveries involves off-metal strikes, where the coin was accidentally struck on the wrong planchet, and verified examples of such errors have sold for prices exceeding $10,000 in confirmed United States auction records. Condition is everything in numismatics, and an uncirculated 1946 wheat penny with strong luster, full wheat lines, and nowhere can bring values in the hundreds, while top-graded examples certified by PCGS or NGC have achieved auction prices above $5,000. The highest verified auction results for this date include pristine mint state coins graded MS67 red, with recorded sales reaching over $6,000, while extreme theoretical high values for perfect specimens are estimated near $10,000 in a strong market. Error coins add another layer of excitement, with dramatic mint mistakes ranging from $1,000 to $15,000 depending on rarity, visibility, and authentication, proving that knowledge and careful inspection can change a 1-cent coin into a life-changing find. Real coin hunting success comes from using a magnifying glass, a digital scale, and proper lighting, combined with patience and education, because professional grading protects your investment and establishes trust when selling to serious buyers. When it is time to sell, trusted United States marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, and verified online platforms like eBay certified listings offer access to real collectors who pay real money for authenticated coins. The Lincoln Wheat Penny 1946 with no mint mark is not just a coin, it is a historical survivor, a potential financial opportunity, and a reminder that knowledge creates value in numismatics every single day. Today you are about to discover why this ordinary-looking Lincoln wheat cent can become an extraordinary collector coin when the right details come together. Imagine opening an old drawer, a forgotten jar, or a dusty roll of coins and finding a single brown cent that looks simple, worn, and familiar, yet carries a story forged in the aftermath of World War II, a time when America reshaped its economy, its money, and its future. This is the Lincoln Wheat Penny dated 1948 with no mint mark, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and while millions were produced, true value is created by condition, precision, and rare mistakes that escaped the mint unnoticed. In 1948, the United States Mint produced over 300 million Lincoln wheat cents in Philadelphia alone, which means most examples are common, but common does not mean worthless when collectors demand the finest survivors. This coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, with a standard weight of 3.11 grams and a diameter of 19 millimeters, and any deviation from these measurements can signal a valuable mint error. On the obverse, Abraham Lincoln appears in Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait, and you must carefully inspect the date and lettering for doubling, thickness, or unusual separation that may indicate a double die variety. On the reverse, The two wheat ears frame the words 1 cent, and this is where collectors often discover die cracks, die chips, weak strikes, or dramatic off-center errors that can multiply value instantly. The truth is simple and honest. A worn 1948 penny is usually worth only a few cents, but a sharply struck example with full wheat lines, blazing luster, and no major marks can command serious attention. In uncirculated condition graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, a 1948 no-mint mark wheat penny has sold at auction for prices exceeding $1,000 when certified at the highest mint state levels. Verified auction records show that pristine examples graded MS67 red have achieved prices around $1,200, proving that condition is everything in modern numismatics. Now let us talk about errors, because this is where hidden treasure truly exists. A 1948 wheat penny struck off center by more than 10% can sell for $100 to $300 depending on eye appeal and severity. A dramatic double-struck example can reach values of $500 or more, especially when both strikes are clearly visible and well-preserved. Broad strikes, clipped planchets, and lamination errors from this year regularly sell between $50 and $200, and collectors pay premiums for clean authentication. The extreme high-end fantasy scenario involves a flawless red example combined with a major mint error, and while rare, experts estimate such a coin could approach $2,000 in a competitive auction environment. This is why grading is critical, because professional certification protects buyers, confirms authenticity, and establishes trust in the marketplace. Never clean your coin, never polish it, and never attempt repairs, because cleaning can destroy value instantly and permanently. When coin hunting, always use a digital scale, a magnifier, and strong lighting, and compare your coin to verified examples from trusted references. If you believe you have a valuable 1948 wheat penny, submit it to PCGS or NGC, and once certified, sell it through major United States marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, Great Collections, or trusted online platforms like eBay using certified listings. Collectors are always searching for quality, rarity, and originality. And honest coins with strong eye appeal consistently bring strong money. The Lincoln wheat penny of 1948 is not a myth, not a gimmick, and not a guaranteed fortune, but it is a real piece of American history that can reward knowledge, patience, and careful inspection. Now it is your turn to look closer at every penny you find, because the next valuable coin is often hiding in plain sight. Where facts matter, hype is tested, and real coin knowledge leads the way. And in this episode we dive deep into the United States of America Lincoln wheat penny dated 1950 with no mint mark, a coin that many dismiss but smart collectors study very carefully. At first glance, the 1950 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark seems common, yet mystery begins with its birthplace. Because no mint mark means this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the main production facility of the United States, where quality varied and rare errors quietly slipped into circulation. The year 1950 marked a post-World War II economy, rising production demands, and aging mint equipment, creating conditions where small imperfections became big opportunities for collectors who know exactly what to look for. Let us start with the physical facts that matter, because measurements never lie. And this coin should weigh 3.11 grams, be struck in 95% copper with 5% zinc and tin, and have a diameter of 19 mm with a smooth edge. Any deviation from that standard weight or diameter can signal a valuable error, including off-metal strikes, underweight planchets, or improper alloy mixtures that dramatically increase collector demand. Design details are critical, so examine Abraham Lincoln portrait sharpness, especially the jawline, coat, and cheek, while on the reverse the wheat ears should show strong lines and separation. Because weakness here can indicate strike issues or worn dies. Now here is the real truth. The 1950 Philadelphia wheat penny is not rare by mintage numbers, but rarity in numismatics is created by condition, errors, and verified scarcity at the highest grade levels. In circulated condition, this coin is worth modest premiums, but in uncirculated condition with full red original luster, the value increases sharply due to demand from registry collectors and investors. The most valuable 1950 no mint mark pennies are graded examples, especially those certified by PCGS or NGC, because professional grading protects buyers and establishes trust in the marketplace. Top verified auction results show that high-grade examples graded MS66 red have sold for several $100s, with confirmed sales reaching around $400, and elite MS67 red coins pushing towards $700, the estimated extreme high price for a perfectly preserved example with blazing red color, flawless surfaces, and top population status could approach $1,000 in a competitive auction environment. Now let us talk about errors, because this is where ordinary change becomes extraordinary treasure, and the 1950 wheat penny is known for several important error varieties. Look for off-center strikes where part of the design is missing, broad strikes with expanded rims, die cracks running through the date or Lincoln portrait, and doubled dies that show visible doubling in lettering or date numbers. A genuine double die example, if authenticated, can command prices from $500 to well over $2,000 depending on strength and condition. Off-metal errors, such as a 1950 cent struck on a foreign planchet or wrong alloy, can reach extreme values, with estimates ranging from $1,000 to $3,000 in major auctions. This is why coin hunting knowledge matters, because details separate face value from life-changing finds, and every collector should use a digital scale, a caliper, and a quality magnifying loupe. Never clean your coins, because cleaning destroys surfaces, reduces value, and eliminates grading potential, no matter how shiny it may look to the untrained. When it comes time to sell, smart collectors choose real United States marketplaces, including heritage auctions, Stacksbowers, great collections, and verified online platforms like eBay. Using certified listings only. Grading is the bridge between discovery and profit, because certified coins attract serious buyers, protect authenticity, and consistently bring higher prices than raw coins. The 1950 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark proves that value is not always about age or hype, but about condition, errors, demand, and the knowledge to recognize what others overlook. If you found this information valuable, support numismatic coin news by liking this video, sharing it with fellow collectors, leaving a comment about your best coin find, and subscribing for honest daily coin knowledge that helps you hunt smarter and sell stronger.